Hey there, therapist. Do you ever feel like you're stuck in feast or famine cycle in your private practice? Maybe you have a bunch of progress notes that are just piling up and you're not getting paid what you wished. Have you ever thought about coaching? Well, if you've tried to Google the difference between therapy and coaching, it's wild what the answers you'll get. So I want to save you the time and tell you exactly the difference. So in the next 4 minutes, I'll explain the differences between coaching and therapy and how you can successfully pivot into the world of coaching. And since you're watching, I have something special for you. If you drop a comment below this video, I'll share with you my own coaching contract that I use with clients. I had my attorney craft it for me because I wanted to protect my license. For those who are just meeting me for the first time, my name is Jessica Myers-Adams, and I'm a therapist turned coach. Over the last 18 months, I tripled my income using a simple onboarding framework to sign up clients at high ticket prices. And I want to help you do the same thing. But first, let's get into the difference between therapy and coaching so that I can guide you to make the pivot, okay? So let's cut to the chase, because you have spent years building a solid career, yet here you are, unhappy and discontent, worrying about inconsistent income and all of the paperwork and all of the things you have to do to be under regulation. So if you're thinking about jumping into coaching and you ask yourself, why not? Well, you can. You don't have to start from scratch. That's the thing I want to really help you understand. I was talking to a coach yesterday, and she said, well, how will I coach clients if I'm not doing therapy? My goodness, she's already doing coaching. You know, therapists can do coaching. Coaches cannot do therapy. The main difference is that therapists treat significant mental health disorders. So you think of anxiety, depression, agoraphobia, a person who can't leave their house. But for coaching, it might be a low level of anxiety. I'm nervous about giving a speech at work. For coaching, we might be helping, not addiction because that's therapy, but a partner of someone who's in addiction or a family member who has an addiction they're struggling with. So supporting those kind of people, right? So first off, you want to make sure that coaching can complement what you're already doing, because you don't want to start all over. For instance, one of my students who specialized in trauma found a niche helping people who had already overcome the trauma, but they were trying to regain their footing again. So once you've pinpointed that, you can create a targeted niche and start to make the offer for your coaching practice. You want to keep it really crystal clear and make sure that you don't blur the lines. Now, I've been a therapist, and so I'm free to say I have been a therapist, working with couples for years. I found that coaching was more effective, and here's what I can offer you. So that's what I say on my service page, right? I just want to make sure that you understand that you don't have to start all over. I'm doing the same kind of work that I was doing with couples while I was a couples therapist as I am as a couples coach. The difference is that if someone has a significant mental health issue, I'm going to refer them to therapy. So the next step is for you to figure out how you can leap into coaching and be both ethical and effective. So grab the PDF underneath here by just, leave me a comment. I'll give you my coaching contract so that you can get started. Don't sit on the fence. It's time to get into coaching, or at least understand specifically the differences, because you don't have to start all over and you don't have to learn a new way to deal with clients. All right, take care.